brings us to number 31 from Wilbraham, Mass. It is Glenn Ream.
Then it will be the defending champion in car number 92. He's from East Longmeadow in the Safeco Foam sponsored race car. Here is Tom Fern.
BMW Graphics brings us to 42 out of Northford, Connecticut. The point leader, Michael Ray.
And this driver is second in points in car number 23 from Ellington in the Rafferty fine grading car, Kevin Gambacorta.
Don's Home Improvement brings us to 69. Matt Vassar from Plantsville, Connecticut.
And in car number 39, Paul Verrecchio Jr. in the Nashville Drive car.
Coming back to the competition, Erasable Images Power Washing, number 99 from Oakdale, Connecticut, it is Chase Cook. Green is out from the starter's stand. Chris Cabato moves in at the helm into the bottom of turn number 1. Rich Hammond, the independent runner, is at the point, but not for long. Here comes Wayne Corey Jr. with that red-white number 10 car, muscling his way up to second. Paul LaRue is in there to challenge. They are 3 wide and stacked up as they work their magic off 4.
And losing control is Wayne Corey. He is all over the track and finally comes under arrest up against the wall as that car looked like it was having convulsions down the front straightaway. Now, if you want to check out our replays, when we tell you replays are on the big screen, they are also on Twitter Live. So you can watch all our replays right in the comfort of your own seat. Just sit back and relax, and we will bring the replays to you via Twitter.
That's right. And if you're down in the Midway area, you're down at the concession stands, there are monitors that are lit up with the instant replays located there as well. Lights from Wheeler Engineering are off. The pace car dives to the center of the infield. 1 lap of 30 now complete. And Hammond was the first leader, and he continues to set the pace. But just as Matt called it, Josh Wood is trying to really put his A game, but look out, Glenn Ream pulls off a slingshot move that was amazing to take over the lead as he'll come back to the line. And who's the tail that wags the dog now? It looks like Michael Ray, car number 42, the point leader.
Wood had his A game. Glenn Ream had every letter of the alphabet as he was able to stampede his way into the lead. Fight for second is won by Michael Ray. Now we're going to have a battle for third between the hammer, Rich Hammond, and Gambacorta. Gambacorta is able to swoop to the inside and take over the number 3 spot.
He certainly is. The Rafferty fine grading machine is making its presence known, now up on the podium. Meanwhile, Wood's car slips back a little further in the field, 85 miles per hour. Michael Ray, 21.331, was the fastest lap turned among the first 3. Back off turn number 4, still the leader of the pack remains Glenn Ream, who's done just about everything here at Stafford, looks to get into the winner's circle in the Alpine Tree Company, number 31, setting a blistering pace at the point. Tommy Fern now at the bottom of the top 5 is battling with Hammond, and Michael Bennett has come to life. He'll be among the top 6.
As Bennett was able to get through the same opening that Fern did, so there is a Tommy Fern sighting. He is in the top 5 trying to track down Josh Wood in the battle for 4th. Fern said 2 weeks ago there were no caution flags, and that hurt his chances for a win because he says he loves the restarts here at Stafford. That's when he does a lot of his damage.
Certainly does. Meanwhile, things start to settle in just a bit. Fern has brought his A game. Once he picked up that spot, he has closed up the gap. It was about 3 car lengths just 1 lap ago between him and the 4th place car, which is Josh Wood. Fern reels him in like a Tom and Jerry cartoon, little cat and mouse action as he comes off turn number 4 as Wood finds himself being hunted down by the keyboard bus lines machine, and Michael Bennett is not far behind with the Alpine Tree Company number 16 car.
Chase Cook started at the rear of the field. He has moved up to 9th in his debut. Here comes Fern. Power move underneath Wood. He is even, coming out of turn number 4. They are welded together, crazy glued together. A slight advantage for Josh Wood.
And who's going to move in to make it a 3-car battle? It is the white number 16. The Alpine Tree Company car of Michael Bennett saw the same opening that Tommy Fern made. Bennett will slingshot into the top 5 positions here, forcing Wood back to the 6th spot. Meanwhile, out in front, still setting a blistering pace, fastest car on the racetrack, Glenn Ream, 85 miles per hour, 21.268 on the last circuit by. Things still starting to get settled in, Matt, for third, fourth, and the fifth spot. And now throw Wood back into it in position number 6.
Yeah, he had that momentary lapse, and now he is back to his old self, running in the number 6 position, trying to corral the 16 of Michael Bennett. We have a battle deeper in the field for 9th and 10th between Case Cook and Tyler Leary. Here is Leary, and he is able to laser beam his way into the top 9.
There's no question about it. Leary, who usually is very strong, is now just kind of letting the car just settle in just a bit. He's having a tough go of it in the first half of his 30-lap event. 11 circuits now complete. Glenn Reen started 7th, second leader of the event. 42 of Michael Ray started in the 9th spot and currently runs in the runner-up position. Then Gamba Corda, who's been very strong this season, started in the 10th position. He currently sets in the 3rd spot. Fern is trying to shake off Michael Bennett and Josh Wood, and he seems to have just enough giddy-up to be able to do just that.
The thing to remember about Kevin Gambacorta, who is currently running 3rd, he is better in the second half of the races.
Absolutely.
So we have yet to see the best of Kevin Gambacorta in car number 23. And a guy who is having a great run, Michael Ray, remember he was a winner the last time out, and he is keeping Glenn Reen honest. Reen looking for his second career victory in a late model.
Certainly has, and he seems to have the A game in play for this evening's presentation. His laps do not fall off. He is still the fastest car on the racetrack, 21.363. Meanwhile, look a little further back as they approach the halfway marker. When they cross the stripe, Reen still leads him at the halfway. Ray's still in second. Gambacorta is 3rd. Fern is in the 4th spot, and Bennett rounds out the top 5.
At that time, Ray got a little quicker, 21.3, as opposed to Glenn Reen's 21.4. So Ray could be gaining on Reen during the second half of this race. Gambacorta a safe 3rd. And the battle, the sparks are flying between Tommy Fern in the 92, Michael Bennett in the 16, and they have had a few memorable battles over the last couple of years.
There's no question about it. They continue to run almost the same exact times between Fern, Bennett, and Wood, lap after lap. But Glenn Reen, he's got a rocket, and it's showing 17 of 30 laps. The leader is the Alpine Tree Company number 31 machine for veteran Glenn Reen. Michael Ray, that point leader, he's running not only for the win, but he's running to maintain that point lead, and I think he's doing a pretty good job, Max.
And he is still breathing down the tailpipe of Glenn Reen, as Glenn Reen never drove a late model car until the tail end of last season. It didn't take him long to learn the ropes. Battle intensifies for 4th and 5th. Tommy Fern is getting all he can handle from Michael Bennett, and Bennett looking for an opening down low, and Fern isn't giving him any breathing room at all.
You remember you talked earlier about how Tom Fern loves to have the restarts. He says you can pick up the most positions on the racetrack with a restart. I think Michael Bennett is looking for the same thing, but I don't think they're going to see it because we are now 20 laps in when they cross the stripe with 10 circuits remaining. 5 miles left in the competition here, and Glenn Reen has been out in front. And really, Ray is closing it up ever so slightly. Last time by, Reen turned to 5.19, and Michael Ray turned to 4.54, which was the fastest car on the racetrack on lap number 20.
And that 21.5 by Reen was his slowest lap of the race so far. Let's see what he clicked this time. Better, 21.4. So Reen isn't losing anything in that number 31 car.
And if you look back at Tommy Fern, he turned to 5.65, and Bennett turned to 6.06. So they're maintaining about the same laps as well and the same times for those laps. Off the turn, Reen still the leader of the pack. Further back in the field, Rich Hammond started to work over Josh Wood. Now, Wood started 5th in the field, was up and contending for the lead earlier, and then all of a sudden, now he's off the pace just a bit, and he is struggling to make some magic to get back into the top 5 positions.
Yeah, Josh Wood tonight was good for the first 3 laps. Then he has had these difficulties. Running 9th is Paul LaRue, or running 8th, and 9th is Tyler Leary, and Case second faster than Michael Ray.
It almost appears like he's toying with the competition, because whenever he wants to, he seems to be able to pick it up just enough to be not only the contender, but be the leader and starting to pull away. This time, when they come back, the high five from Chris Scapato, 5 circuits remaining, and Glenn Reen is still the fastest car on the racetrack.
And every
Trouble.
time he
Off turn number 4, Rich Hammond tags the wall, and here is the caution that some were hoping for.
sober or gets pulled over, make the right choice, and the only choice, arrive alive.
Josh Wood immediately came down on pit road. This was definitely not a scheduled pit stop. They put in a round of wedge on the number 17 car, and they're going to send it back out. That's the Rad Auto machine-powered car. And then the Hammond car, which was the car that brought out the caution. The right front, they're working on the suspension and the tires there as well. Let's set the field for you. 25 of 30 now complete. 2 leaders so far. Leader is Glenn Reen, the Alpine Tree Company car, setting in the number 1 spot. Michael Ray, currently the point leader, setting in second. Ray in the DMW graphics machine. Then we go back to row number 2. Kevin Gambacorta, the Rafferty Fine Grading car. Safeco, King Ward 92, Tommy Fern, defending champion in the 4th spot. Michael Bennett, the Magnum, sitting behind the wheel of another one of those Alpine Tree Company cars. And outside of him is Paul Arute with that number 82 car. Paul Arute, of course, in the Supreme Industries car, will be up to the 6th position. Then the number 11 of Tyler Leary, who's kind of had an off night, Matt.
And he's usually close to the top 5. The man to watch is Tom Fern. He got the restart that he wanted. Let's see if he can take advantage of it during the final 5 laps. The decibel level is about to increase as Reen and Ray are getting ready to go to work.
Down into turn number 1, and Glenn Reen shakes him off. But the battle for second is a barn burner. And look out, here comes Gambacorta, making some noise, and Michael Bennett, he's come to life. And what about Paul Arute? They've got Tom Fern to pin to the outside. Here comes Gambacorta, hit for second as they come back to the stripe.
And that spot belongs to Gambacorta. This is what Kevin Gambacorta does. Comes alive in the final stage of the race. Bennett with a cannonball move to invade the top 3.
Michael Bennett, he's been saving something. The Alpine Tree Company cars run 1 and 3rd. Now Fern slips up the racetrack. Paul Arute sees some daylight. The Supreme Industries machine is supreme in a battle with Ray. That's the battle for the 4th, 5th, and 6th spot. And what a battle it is.
And Fern and Ray have not been as good after the restart as they were before it. Wood trying to go underneath Ray. Can't make it happen. Battle for second. Gambacorta is getting a challenge from Michael Bennett.
Bennett moves to the 3rd spot. He's all over Gambacorta as he makes his presence known. Back in the 4th and the 5th spot, Fern is up to 4th, and Paul Arute has put the Supreme Industries car into the top 5. But here's Ray with a bull move to the inside. White flag is out, 1 lap to go.
Ray is able to blockbuster his way back into the top 5. Down to the final lap. It's joyride time for Glenn Reen. Battle for second, but pulling away is Gambacorta. Here comes Glenn Reen, looking for his second career late model victory.
Off the turn, the Alpine Tree Company number 31. Glenn Reen has got it. 2 victories in the late model. Gambacorta will finish in second. Michael Bennett, the Magnum, will finish in 3rd.
Okay, Ben, thank you very much. Safety equipment still coming off of the Glenn Reen. And tell you what, Glenn Reen put on a show tonight. A late restart. He was able to conquer that and pick up a big win in our NASCAR late model main event. The number 31 Monte Carlo absolutely rocking tonight. Glenn, congratulations. I know you didn't want to see that late caution, but you were able to fend off the challengers. Big win tonight.
Yeah, I did not want to see that caution at all. I got to thank Heavenly Father. This is awesome to be here in Victory Lane. This is awesome. RRC, these guys, unbelievable effort that they put into this thing every single week, week in and week out. And this thing likes old tires. I don't think we need to buy stickers anymore because this thing just goes unreal on old tires. So I got to thank all my sponsors, TA Engine, Awesome Power, Travis Roy Foundation, Wheelan Engineering, Life Care Family Chiropractic, Alpine Tree Service. I think I'm missing anybody. I think that's about it. Hoosier and all the fans for coming out. Got all my good friends here tonight. So we're 1 week late. I was hoping to win on my birthday, but I guess we'll just take this one. That's not going to be too bad.
Good run tonight, Glenn Reen. Go get him in the SKs a little bit later on. As we go to our second place finisher, and a good run too for Kevin Gambacorder coming on late in this race. Where's Kevin at? Kevin Gambacorder, second place in the number 23 car, getting some congratulations from some fans. And Kevin, man, congratulations. Good run tonight in the 23 machine, coming on strong there at the end.
Yeah, we were, we got, I think, tight. We were running third. The caution kind of helped us, but my restarts were terrible. Just want to thank Rafferty Fine Grading, Life Care Family Chiropractic, Jay Stewart, and Dave Miller from Auto Machine, and thank my wife. I always forget my wife, and everybody that comes helps me every week.
Good run. Number 23 car goes second spot in our late model main event. And how about this? Michael Bennett, man, top 3 tonight in the 16 car. You two are coming on strong at the end.
Yeah, we had a good car there. We got strung out. I messed up. I hit the wall by myself, not the toe out, trying to set Tommy up one time. But I want to give a quick shout out to all my guys. They worked their butts off. It's starting to show. My entire family, all of our wonderful sponsors, Bingo, and I want to give a shout out to Ben Dodge. He wasn't feeling well a few weeks ago. He wanted to be back here last week. He would have been. He's here tonight, so I'm glad you're feeling better, Ben.
All right, there he is, class act. Michael Bennett, he goes third place in tonight's NASCAR late model main event, back up to the tower.